Yo, I'm at this fucking business park. I'm at a business park trying to test drive this car, and I am a tad annoyed. I think that's the guy. I hope that's the guy. I fucking hope that's the guy. Because I want to test drive this car. I hate this. Did I mention I hate this? I hate this. I'm gonna go talk to this man about this car and try not to scream because this process fucking sucks. I hate this. I test drove this car and got some very, very valuable information, some data points from which I can make an informed decision, or slightly more informed. Because the first car that I test drove, it wasn't that responsive. Like when you turn, like it's like driving a boat, and the brakes were kind of mushy. Like, so everything just felt like almost in slow-mo compared to how it should be, or I feel like it should be. And I today confirmed that first car, something's going on with it where it's not responding the way that it should. They're both Ridgelines, by the way, Honda Ridgelines. Today I drove a 2006, and the first one was 2011. And so the 2011 should definitely be more responsive than the 2006, but it wasn't. And so that is something that needs to be addressed, because it's bad enough that it feels like I'm driving my own car. Like my current car, a 1998 RAV4. It feels boat-like as fuck. And I know that's not the way it's supposed to be. Really stressed out about this and don't want to have to do this, but I invariably am. This past Friday, remember I told you I was going to test some cars? I ended up not testing cars and going to get my oil changed. And when I went to get my oil changed, I found out that I have a pretty bad leak. It's probably the head gasket, but the oil is leaking into the coolant, and it's causing my car to overheat. And your boy is stressed out about that. I mean, I can't continue driving this car, like, not reliably, and so I need a car rather soon, because I really don't fucking feel like spending another, $1,000 to $3,000 to get this car fixed when I need a new one. I just need a new one. And that money could be going towards a new car instead of this old one. And so, your boy is stressed. Your boy is pressed. I need a new car. And I can't be like Dig. Dig just got one off Carvana, and while it's easier, I mean, he spent $16,000 on a car that he ended up needing to get a new transmission within the next year and a half. Can't live like that. I mean, at least if I'm gonna get a car that needs a new transmission, I'm not spending over, $5,000. Good God. I am so stressed. Are you gonna come over here? Are you gonna say hi? Hey, Atticus. Hello. Greetings. I'll wait. Hello, Big Pimpin'. I'm on a walk, but you have a fantastic evening. Greetings, compatriots. I am stressed. What's your name? Nice to meet you. I might be getting a car within the next 24 to 48 hours. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I might be getting a car. Wild. So, what had happened was, did I tell you all this? I don't remember. I'll go over everything and, edit it just in case. So, as you know, my car is on its last legs. It's a 1998 RAV4, and so it's lasted 10 years, 11 years for me. I got it in 2014, and so it's my college car, and it's about time for an upgrade. I've been out of college for almost a decade. So, bitch. So I decided that I want a Ridgeline. I want a Honda Ridgeline. I want a a truck so that I can carry things, and something that is reliable. Hondas, Toyotas, they're typically pretty reliable cars, and I currently have a Toyota, which has been extraordinarily, honestly, reliable. And so I think I'm going to continue the course with a Japanese car. And while I want a pickup, I don't want too big of a pickup. So like not a Ford, like an F-150, even a Tundra, like a midsize is a bit big. And the Ridgeline it's meaty looking, but it's actually like a mini truck. So within the last 2 weeks, I have test drove some Ridgelines. And the first one, the guy at the dealership, he wasn't very knowledgeable, and it was bothering me. It was bothering me. It's very concerning. And when we got onto the lot, I hit the clicker and the doors didn't unlock. And I was like, okay, that's weird. We get inside because it's already unlocked anyway. We get inside and I go to start it up. It doesn't start. And I'm like, bitch, what do you mean? What do you mean? This feels a little unprofessional that like you have cars on the lot that like you haven't started, like they've been sitting for so long that the batteries are not good. Like, oh, what's going on here? And so I was not feeling great about that, and I did the test drive, and it's a 2011 Ridgeline, and it felt like my 1998 RAV4. Like it drove like a boat, and I don't feel like it should feel like that, and it shouldn't, because when I did the Ridgeline Sunday, like yesterday, it was smooth as fuck. It almost was like driving in Dig's car. And so, bitch. And so anyway, I test drove this car, and I feel a little bit better having driven another one, just to get an idea, you know, of how it should feel, because I'm fairly certain it shouldn't feel like a boat, and I discovered that I was correct in my assumption. And so it's nice to have those, you know, kind of concerns either confirmed or mitigated in some way. And the concern is real, it's warranted. But luckily, later on that night, probably around 9 or 10, while I'm in the tub, another Ridgeline comes up. And I was like, bitch, let me go ahead. And it's a 2012, and it's $9,000. That's not bad. That's not fucking bad. The 2011 one was like 6,000, which is, I'm worried about that, because why is it so cheap? And then it feels weird. Let's just move on. That might be like super plan B, maybe C or D, if everything goes wrong. But at the moment, things are going all right. I did find out that the car that I test drove, the 2006 Ridgeline that drives pretty smooth, sold same fucking day. So they're really popular cars, and they're very difficult to for like dealerships to get secondhand, because people kind of keep them. They want to keep them. And so that's an issue that I have been running into a lot, especially for the mid-size mini trucks, the sport vehicles. I've been running into issues of them being like needing a lot of work, or being fairly pricey, or being far out. Like I have to like drive, 100 miles to go see this car. That's pretty fairly priced, but it's because it's in an area where everybody has pickups. But this one is a 2012 for 9,000, and it feels good. I feel okay about it. I have a mobile mechanic. I remember that time where my battery had gone out like completely while I was driving, and it was the most terrifying fucking thing ever. Remember that? Yeah, the guy that came out and changed my battery, he does inspections for like $200. That's fine. That's good. That's peace of mind for me, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And he's going to be saving me a lot of money by inspecting this car. So I'm hoping that the car doesn't need that much work, because the one that sold Sunday needed a new catalytic converter, and I was not about to do all that. And so I'm hoping that it doesn't need a whole bunch of shit I need to do. The dude on the listing said it was pretty good, and he's the only owner, which is nice. I mean, I'm going to do the Carfax, but like that's nice to know. What else? I think that's it. I'm going to go and check out the car. If I feel really good about it, I'm gonna call my mobile mechanic to come do the inspection, and then I guess take out the money and get the car, do the ad valorem and all that shit, the registration, the binder. Hopefully within the next 48 hours. Hopefully it doesn't bleed into Tuesday. Hopefully I can keep it all contained to Monday. But if it bleeds into Tuesday, if I have to like get the inspector to come out on Tuesday instead of Monday, then that'll be fine. I've changed my the limits for my debit card. I've changed the limits for the ATM as well as going to like the bank, because I have a bank that doesn't have like a brick and mortar. I am able to, I think they give me like 15 ATM withdrawals a month. Like it's a lot that I could do where I don't have to pay the fee. But I need to go to the bank to get the money out, because I'm not going to be able to get the full amount unless I go to a bank. If I go to the ATM, if it bleeds into the next day, then I can do that. But if I need to get it all at once, then I have to go to like a brick and mortar bank and get it. But I changed the limit, so it's like 10,000 now. And so we should be good. We should be good. But I'm stressed. So I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning, or this morning, and drive to my parents' house, because the place where the car is pretty close to my parents' house. I'm going to go check out the car, see how I feel, and hopefully, fingers motherfucking crossed, I'll have a new car by the end of Tuesday. That would be nice, right? That'd be nice. Because my car is not in a good spot, and I'm not getting a new head gasket. That's just not happening. That's not happening. This has been very stressful, and I can't even imagine like getting a house, how stressful that's going to be, because fucking Jesus, this has been horrible. I'll talk to y'all later.